gravity load that vehicle is going over. Same corner, same speed. Vehicle stability control detects that the vehicle would roll over, depowers the truck and brakes wheels individually to get the truck around that corner safely. The next level in active safety is what we call pre-collision system, or PCS.
Introducing pre-collision system, a braking system which helps the driver to avoid or reduce the impact of a collision. The system detects a vehicle in front using radar and image sensors. If the system detects the possibility of a collision, it will warn the driver to apply the brakes using both visual and audible alerts. When the driver applies the brake pedal, the vehicle uses its safety systems to assist and stop the vehicle. If the driver does not respond to warnings and apply the brakes manually, the vehicle can even apply the brakes autonomously to reduce the likelihood of a collision. Pre-collision system, another great feature of the all-new Street Smart truck.
So PCS, autonomous emergency braking, standard on a Japanese medium-duty truck. Right? It's not an option. I was having a chat with one of the with Timmy Giles last week about this whole thing, and we were discussing Japanese trucks, and you guys have just caught up with the Europeans, and Tim came to the realisation that, okay, with our competitors you do have to option that on a lot of them. It is a $6,000 option roughly on those competitive vehicles. We've got PCS, autonomous emergency braking, as standard on these new FC, FD and FE models. And just like BSC, it is something that we have today, and we do hope that our competitors will bring this to market because it will save lives. The studies that have been done have proved that this is the next step past BSC and is going to make a big difference. So we're going to welcome everyone to this area of active safety when they join us. Massive thing. So how it does work, the vehicle has an image sensor on a camera and it has the radar. So travelling along, if it detects a pedestrian or a vehicle object in front, it gets up to a point where it detects that that vehicle or the pedestrian is either travelling slower or stopped. It gets to the point where there's a risk of collision, and it will warn the driver on the dash, the TFT, the 7-inch display, to say, hey, something's going on, warning, warning. Now, it gets a bit closer and it will detect, hey, the driver hasn't hit the brakes, he's not steering around this, there's a possibility we're going to hit this thing, whatever it is. Is it a person? Is it a car? And it says, if I don't apply the brakes right now, we're going to hit it. So autonomously, the vehicle will apply the brakes, warn the driver, and attempt to avoid collision with that vehicle in front. Now, it's not going to be able to avoid collision. You cannot stop mass. There are physics involved. But when it's detecting and it's applying those brakes and it's coming up behind a vehicle, it will be reducing that vehicle's speed all the way until the truck comes to a complete stop. Right? So we're minimising any danger or we're reducing the risk and the impact of any collision that would happen if they were going too fast. So this is about minimising the energy absorption that that car's going to have of the vehicle coming behind it. So it is a massive thing. Part of it, which courtesy of the image sensor, is pedestrian detection. So we can also
introducing pre-collision system with pedestrian detection. The system includes a function to detect a pedestrian in front using radar and image sensors. If the system detects the possibility of impact, it will warn the driver to apply the brake using both visual and audible alerts. When the driver applies the brake pedal, the vehicle's safety systems work together to assist and stop the vehicle. Pre-collision system with pedestrian detection Another great feature of the all-new